Game of Thrones, you get to do the same thing, similar thing, be strong.
Yes.
So when you walk into an established series that has an audience, did you feel pressure? How do you manage that?
Well, do you know what? With hindsight, this is an amazing thing because and I shouldn't really be saying this, but I kind of went into the first audition unprepared. I was unaware of the show. I hadn't watched the first season. I'd kind of just heard from guy friends who'd been watching it that that it's amazing. So it was all kind of word of mouth, and I didn't realise the pressure. And had I realised the pressure, I don't think I would have been able to land the job in the first place. So I'm happy that I was naive for the first round of the audition. So I didn't really feel the pressure, which was a wonderful thing.
We had George R. Martin on the program in the red chair. Here's a clip from him.
Right. Okay.
You write women really well. You write them really different. I know your wife is obviously a strong influence in your life. Where does that come from?
The main thing is empathy, is saying, well, okay, how would I feel? Because the character is still a person. There's a certain basis of common humanity. And that's true when writing about women or writing about a dwarf or writing about any of this. You have to start with the basis. They're more like me than they are unlike me.
Right. I wondered, is it a question of telling stories with messages that are key? Like, I know Game of Thrones, in principle, can be watched strictly as entertainment, but you can find any good fantasy literature, and George R. Martin takes it seriously. Any good fantasy literature is going to have some sort of social relevance and some sort of value. As an artist, is that where are you looking for stuff like that?
Very much so, and something that you can relate to and something that you're proud of as well.
Well, I mean, the characters are hypersexualized, and in this era, there's a real push on television, especially that kind of cable TV, to go there. As an actress, when you walk into this scenario, you know what you might have to do. How do you feel about that?
I feel, especially with Game of Thrones, I feel that it is necessary, and there are times that when it calls for that to happen, and whether it is gratuitous or not, it works with the scene. It helps push the scene forward. But as an actor, I've never really thought about it that much.
You have to deal with it.
Yes.